What's up, people? Welcome back to your favorite show, LOL After Dark. Oh, yes, with your favorite host, Jrayma Saree.
Hey guys.
And your boy Hade.
Hey, hi.
Oh yeah. Shout out to all our watchers and viewers and everybody that's been with us since day one of this whole show. You know who you are. We love you. All of y'all, all our sponsors, all our people that work for LOL Mix Radio, and all our viewers. We love you. Thank you for checking us out. Make sure get your LOL hats, baby. Look at Jrayma with the red on. We match.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah. Okay. Get your Scullies. We got the Scullies brand new, baby. Okay. You get your hoodies. Don't forget. Get your LOL Mix Radio. Oh, this is backwards. Look at that. Get your LOL Mix Radio hoodies. Logo print, baby. We get them customized. Put your name right on the back. Holla at me. DM me or something. I'll get it for you. HH blessed up. Well, boom. Okay. Tonight, we are talking about addiction. Feed the addiction or feel the affliction is what they say.
Interesting. There was a whole show dedicated to addictions, addictive, weird addictions. Weird.
Yeah. And we got some of those for y'all tonight. Okay? Let me take them back. Can I take them back to the 80s, early 90s right quick?
Absolutely.
I bet you y'all ain't seen what I'm about to show you in 20 years. Unless you a smoker. Have you seen one of these?
Ooh.
Have you seen one of these? Some people like, give me that. What about? Oh, this nigga here. Oh, he better give me a. Oh no.
Whatever.
Have you seen one of these?
Yes.
Crack valves.
Stepped over a few.
Okay, from the 80s. I found those when I was working for a company a couple of years ago. They were in the dirt. I picked them up. No, I didn't sell crack back in the day, fortunately. So, we're talking about addiction. Jrayma.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on addictive personalities and addictive traits and things people are addicted to? You got any insight on that you could spill on the people?
What do I think about it? Well, I have an addictive personality. And
I
do. And because I have
you don't smoke cracks though, right?
I don't smoke crack, y'all.
Okay.
No, interestingly enough, because I have an addictive personality and because my father was addicted to crack, heroin, coke, I worked really hard at controlling myself so that I wouldn't become strung out. Like it was a thing for me growing up. I always said I cannot allow myself to get strung out like my father. I've been offered crack before. I'll never forget, guys, personal story, true story. I was coming home from schoolhouse. I was about 17 years old. And a guy, he was across the street and came over across the street and said, "Hey, beautiful." And he said, "You want to come upstairs with me?" I said, "Guys, this is a true story." He said, "You want to come upstairs with me?" And he opened his hand and he said, "I want to do this with you." He said, "I don't want to be alone. Can you give me some company and we could do this together?" I didn't run. I didn't scream. I just was like, no. And I just walked really fast home. He didn't yell at me. He didn't scream. He didn't call me out of my name. He literally just left me alone. And I take that moment as the devil. True story, guys. True story. I'll never forget that day when that man offered me crack. And I had enough sense to say no. Why did I say no? Because I knew addiction was a problem in my family. and I realized that I had traits of a person who could potentially become addicted to some things. And I don't know much about a whole lot about addiction, but I do know that people are addicted to substances. People are addicted to a lot of things because they're not dealing with some feelings that they may be having. They are suppressing feelings of guilt, shame, pain, sorrow, anger. Nobody wants to be an addict. Nobody wants to be an addict. Nobody wants to be addicted to crack. But
You don't think so?
nobody wants to be addicted to crack.
They seem pretty content to me.
No. Nobody wants to be a crackhead. Nobody
No.
wants to be addicted to heroin. As a matter of fact, most people are addicted to these drugs the first time they have it. They feel this high, and the first time they're hooked. Why do people get addicted to that high? Because they feel so low. And I would assume that people are looking for an escape. They're looking for an escape out of reality. They're looking for a way to deal with their pain and cope with their pain and function every day. And so they lean on coke. They lean on Molly. They lean on X. They lean on alcohol. Some people are shopaholics. Like, that's a real thing, guys. People are growing broke every day because they're shopaholics. Retail therapy, it's called. And if you have any addiction, get help, because you need help, because eventually you will hit rock bottom. You will.
So, okay, we all go through the same struggles.
Right.
We all go through the same struggle. All of us. It might seem like you're not struggling with the same thing that somebody else is struggling with, but in general, it's all the same. We're on the same planet. There's not that many different struggles. You either got health issues, you got people that passed away, you got money issues, you got self-esteem issues.
Yes.
Somewhere you're in that batch.
Yeah.
Okay? There's not really like anything else. Aliens came down, chopped your head off, raped, murdered your family. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You're probably in that group right there. Is life that bad that everybody needs this real escape from something?
I'm not going to say life is that bad, but how we relate to the life that happens to us can be bad for us. How we relate to it, how we process what we've been through can be really tough for some people. And it can be so hard and so tough that people seek out help in all the wrong places.
Let me ask you something. Is there a flaw in human beings having a memory? You know what I'm saying? Only in a memory can you have PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. You can't have a post-traumatic stress disorder in your current day because it's post-traumatic, post-trauma. It's after the trauma. Is there a flaw, in your opinion, in the genetic makeup of a human being in that we have a memory that allows us to remember things that were traumatic?
Not at all. It's not a flaw. I believe that it's our power, actually. It is a powerful thing to remember your trauma and to be able to be so strong that you can process it and acknowledge that trauma, and yet understand that you're a survivor of it, learn from it, move past it, forgive the perpetrator. To me, like, there's power in that. We're full of memories. I mean, that's part of being a human being, our memory. You know what I mean? Our ability to remember and to retain information. But there is power in being able to heal. And part of the healing process of life, I don't feel, is to forget. I don't believe it's meant for us to forget. I believe it's meant for us to process what has happened and gain the lesson out of it.
How come we're not strong enough to gain the lesson out of it and overcome it, but without making it detrimental to ourselves? Why do so many of us turn to something that destroys us in order to think we can forget about something that we felt destroyed us in the past?
I think it's human frailty. We're frail as human beings. Some of us don't do better because we don't know better. Do you understand?
But you know not to smoke crack. You gotta know not to smoke crack. I mean, you can see the crackhead next to you. He don't look too good. So it's like, all right, let me look like him. Let me start living his lifestyle.
Some people experience their trauma, and because there's no one there to encourage them, there's no one there to motivate them, there's no one there to say, there's light on the other side, they spiral out of control within themselves. And before you know it, they become irrational and would do something like smoke crack because they want out of that feeling of guilt and pain and shame.
Is that to say that human emotion is based on the support of another human, that you can't self-motivate yourself out of it?
You can self-motivate, but you have to be told that you can self-motivate. I believe.
Why you gotta be told that? Is that not innate in us? We've been around for like 100,000 years. We can't self-motivate yet. We're done. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? We're finished. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, I know Jrayma's a positive person, but if you can't self-motivate yourself, you are finished.
Yeah.
Just chop your head off. Throw it in your own garbage can. You're done.
Listen, Hans, this is what I think. I think when we're raising our children, it is our responsibility as a parent to teach that lesson of self-motivation because it's not innate. Most people who are not okay in their head and in their heart, it happened in childhood. Most people are still dealing with childhood trauma. Why? Because nobody told them way back then that there was healing available. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, self-motivation is not, I don't believe it's innate. I believe that it is learned behavior. It's taught and it's learned. Let me tell you, I wasn't taught to motivate myself. I learned it through reading scripture. The Bible talks about encouraging yourself in the Lord. That's where I learned it.
I have a huge problem with that.
You're ultra positive. I'm positive. You're super positive. You're just built like that.
Now, besides me, just after 100,000 years of human evolution, you would think, people would pick up on some of the traits they need to survive and flourish the human race on a positive level. Okay? But let's not dig too deep.
Sure.
Because some of our people might be like, you know what?
You're not certified.
I'm gonna smoke this crack, and y'all ain't gonna tell me nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna watch LOL After Dark, and I'm gonna be all right. Where you going to smoke that crack?
Nope.
No, we love you. We just messing with you. Okay, what is addiction? Addiction is a biopsychological disorder characterized by repeated engagement in a behavior. Now, do our listeners know what is the #1 addictive substance on the planet right now? Jrayma, can you guess it?
The most addictive substance?
Substance, drug. Let's say drug.
Percocet.
Oh, you on the perks?
No. Stop it.
Legitimately. Yeah, she took it. You heard the pause, right, ladies and gentlemen?
I don't do drugs.
You don't do drugs?
No.
Not with them white teeth. Look at them teeth.
Shut
Look
up.
at them teeth. Yeah. No, it's not Perks. Perks is actually kind of down on the list.
Oh,
You
really?
want to know?
Yes.
Number one was heroin.
Okay. Makes sense. It's a fact.
Number two,
Mhm.
meth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That meth man tell you up.
you get that meth mouth, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
Number three, alcohol.
So, sounds about right.
Okay.
Mm.
Number four, cocaine, baby.
Mm.
Cocaine. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Wow.
Number five, barbiturates, which are downers, do the perks and all of that stuff.
Okay.
The relaxers, the Percocets,
Mm-hmm.
all of those. And then number six, nicotine.
Makes sense.
Okay, cigarettes. Now, I'm gonna list a few weird things that you may or may not consider yourself an addict to. If
Mm.
you find yourself on this list, you're an addict.
Mm.
Okay, we still love you.
Yes.
Number one, smartphones.
Believe it.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you put your phone down?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
I should.
Baby, I got to watch LOL After Dog, baby.
Right?
I got to see this episode. Oh, yeah.
Listen,
Okay.
let me tell you, if I forget my phone at home, it's staying home. I ain't going back for it.
You going back for it.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If I know where my children are, if they're in one stable place, I ain't going back for that phone.
I'll tell you one thing, though. If you left your phone home and your dude was at your house and your phone was home, you going back for that phone. Baby, where you at? Where's my phone?
I promise you I won't. I got a code on my phone.
Oh, she got the code. Yeah.
And anyway, ain't nothing in there that I care that anybody see.
Yeah, whatever. Send the hive in. Send the hive. She lying. She lying like a mother. All that porn, all those dudes, numbers and stuff. Last night's text messages.
Thank God I'm single. I ain't got to worry about none of that.
Whatever. Number two, caffeine.
Oh, yes. Listen, Haas, I worked with a guy that drank 7 cups of coffee a day.
Oh!
7 cups of coffee. You know, I used to be.
Can you imagine what his urine must look like?
And eventually, he realized he was addicted to caffeine, and he started to try to wean himself off. And he got down to like a good 4 cups, 5 cups a day. But, he was bad. He had it bad.
Did he croak?
No, he didn't.
He's still alive.
He's still alive. So far, I know.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. No.
Number 3. This is one for you.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yes. Okay.
Chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Chocolate.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, that's a real thing. And I just finished a detox. And I am committed to not leaving that stuff alone. I'm not going to say permanently, but I realized the effect that chocolate had on my body. All that sugar I was pumping in my body, massive amounts of sugar, massive amounts. And a lot of times, ladies, you know how it be for us certain times of the month. We crave salt and sweet. We crave it. It's almost like our body needs it. But we need to be careful of what sugary sweets we're putting in our body. But that is a fact, Haj. Chocolate. That's the devil.
Chocolate. Yes. Chocolate should have been number 1, right up there with heroin.
Yes, it's so true.
So bow down to your dark matter Master, the Cocoa Bee.
Oh my God. He said down now.
Number 4, you addicted slaves. Shopping.
I'm not. I don't have that issue.
She a lying
I
ass mother.
don't.
She
I
a
don't have that
lying.
issue. Never been a slave to
Send the high.
I actually don't like shopping. I like to have new things. I don't like shopping. I don't like that process.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Number 5, this might not apply to me and you, but to a lot of other folks, gambling.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay?
Yes. True.
Be up in that Empire City like, cha-ching!
Yes. Has there are people who gamble their rent? No, 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 no. Is you crazy? Is you crazy? And then got the nerve to step up in your house with your wife or your husband? You crazy. You crazy.
All right, number 6, plastic surgery.
Oh, nice. And nowadays, chicks are addicted.
Mm-hmm. They trying to look like you. That's called a body dysmorphic disorder. Hold on, here we go.
Okay.
Number 7, tanning.
Ooh.
That doesn't really apply to us beautiful brown skins, but you know.
Wow.
Number 8, exercise. You know,
that's crazy.
You can burn yourself out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here's the big one. You ready for this one? Number 9. This should have been number 2. Social media.
Yeah. Absolutely. Some people are slaves to social media. Slave.
Oh.
You're a slave to social media. I like social media. I ain't no slave. I'm telling you, I'm anti-addiction.
There's people posting. I see one guy that we follow on the gram. This guy posts at least 70, 80 posts a day.
Oh, he does.
He's got over 100,000 posts in 1 year.
Maybe he's making money. Maybe that's his main stream of income. And maybe that's why he does it that often. But other than that, I can't imagine why somebody, would post that often a day. I can't. That's too much.
Absolutely insane. Anyway, moving along. Here's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10, sex.
Yeah, I thought that would have been higher on the list.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Whoever had it, maybe they had a vasectomy or something. So but
yeah,
sex,
that's definitely addictive.
Definitely addictive.
Too much of it is not okay.
It's not?
No. Too much sex is unhealthy. It's particularly when you're not married. And you can be addicted to sex and still married.
You'd have to step out?
No.
What if you know what? Let's not get into that.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
We'll do the cheating episode next.
Okay.
Number 11, fast food.
Ooh.
People are addicted to fast food, okay? They love that bullshit. Number 12, addiction to love.
Oh, right.
Or not being loved.
Right. Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Right. Number 13,
okay.
Compulsive liars.
Ooh, addicted to lying.
Have you ever known one of those?
Yeah, habitual liar, yeah. Somebody who lies.
Straight habitual liar.
Just lying for no reason. Like, why you lying?
Just lying.
Like, I don't understand that behavior. Y'all gonna get mad at me with this one. Why you lie about what time you're gonna be a certain place? If you know you're gonna be late, say you're gonna be late or learn how to be on time. Why you lie every time you gotta be somewhere and somebody asks you how long? You say, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Yo, but you 30 minutes away. Why you lying?
Thank you. And then they call it, that's black people time.
No, it's not.
You're a liar. Okay, we almost done. Piercings and tattoos.
Ooh, interesting one. You ever see the guy has that had the tattoos on his head, his face, had the piercing in his ears, like literally tatted up, like from all parts of his body, just a full body tattoo.
Man.
Lizard man.
That's the lizard dude. Yeah.
Amazing.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want that. Okay. Number 15, video games.
Ooh, that should have been higher.
People get addicted to them video games.
For sure.
And last but not least, the number one addiction, well, the number 16th addiction is hoarding.
Have you ever seen that show?
Oh!
It's just like, really? Like this is how you live? Because you're a hoarder? No, sir. No.
Sleeping on top of the garbage.
Yeah, no. I'll have a panic attack. I can't have too much clutter around me. It affects my brain. It does. Addiction is a disease. But you know, Haas, I'm very interested to know. I wish we had like a professional. I'm very interested to know what addictions are more common to women and what addictions are more common to men.
We're the professionals here. This is LOL After Dark. We're definitely going to go with shopping, right? Plastic surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Us guys, unfortunately, we can't get the bigger dicks yet. We want the bigger dicks. Panic.
Yes.
And I hate to say it, but maybe the women got compulsive lying more than the guys. Maybe.
Stop lying.
No?
Stop lying.
And crackheads. There's more women crackheads than men.
How dare you? Haas, I'm sending a hype to you. Yo, how you gonna say women are more crackheads? Cut it out.
Get your cracks. Get your cracks, baby. Get your cracks.
Stop it, Haas. Put some crack vibes.
Hey, listen. If you're on that list, you are addicted to something. We don't care. As long as you're addicted to LOL After Dark, keep watching. Shout out to all of y'all. If you are addicted to anything, please get help though, because don't destroy your family, don't destroy yourself.
Yeah.
We need you as a viewer and for your comments. And if you didn't catch last week's trivia, and if we didn't get a winner yet, this is the trivia. We're gonna do it one more time, okay? This is an easy trivia. You can win an easy $50. This is the book, okay? No, you don't have to read it. No, don't get scared. This is a book. It has pages in it, has words, okay? You don't have to know anything about the words or the pages. All you got to do is guess how many pages you think are in this little book, okay? If you come within 10 pages, I, myself, and maybe Jrayma will give you $50. Okay? Yeah. I'll cash app it to you, sell it to you. If you can guess the exact amount of pages in that book, I'll give you the whole damn knot. All right? You get everything, okay? Okay, I'm lying.
Stop lying.
If you can guess within 5 pages of how many pages are in that book, I'll show it to you one more time. If you can guess within 5, I will give you $100. Okay?
Wow. That sounds good, y'all. Yeah.
That's our thank you and our trivia for watching LOL After Dark.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Okay.
And this has been another exciting episode of LOL After Dark, baby. With the always intriguing and world famous now, Jrayma Saree. Next one. So stay addicted.